Good morning and happy Fitness Friday, everybody. My name is Emily and that's my dad, Joe. And we are here this morning to do the 15-minute Ripper workout with you this morning. As you are tuning in, I would love to know who you are and where you're tuning in from. I've got a crew of my family, but exercisers today that I'll introduce you to in just a second. We are here in Mammoth Mountain, California, and I wanted to broadcast today. Hi Ayla, hi Camila, because we are going to do a quick 15-minute workout, but the thing is, it's a little different for us today because we are at about 11,000 feet elevation here in Mammoth. So it's going to be an interesting challenge. I'll explain why in just a second. Before we dive in, I'd love to know, hey Ayla, happy Fitness Friday. Ayla says hi. Hey Coach B. Before we dive in, I'd love to know who you are, where you're tuning in from. Did you already work out today? And if so, how many Myzone effort points did you earn? And then lastly, if you're gonna do this workout with us, please let us know so that we can cheer you on while we are doing the workout as well. All right, so one more quick note, if you'd like to learn more about Myzone, please check out myzone.org. You can also view all of our previous Fitness Friday broadcasts on the Myzone Moves YouTube channel. Okay, so we're gonna dive into why this is gonna be an interesting challenge today. We're at about 11,000 feet elevation here in Mammoth Mountain, California, as I mentioned. So being at a higher altitude, we are all near sea dwelling people, so we are not used to this altitude. We've already experienced a little bit of, altitude headaches, that type of thing. Hi Donna, hi Jeff, hey Mark. Mark, I hope to see you next week. Being at a higher elevation means that there's less oxygen in the atmosphere. Now, what does that mean for us? It means that we're not taking in as much oxygen and our body has to work a whole lot harder to get oxygen to our working muscles in order to produce energy aerobically. So a few of the physiological effects of altitude, and I've got my little list here because there's quite a few of them actually. Working out or just being at an increased altitude can cause or does cause increased breathing frequency in order to get that oxygen into our body. Depth of breathing, meaning deeper breaths, and that's especially when exercising. So you'll notice that we're huffing and puffing probably a lot more today than we would be if we were doing this at sea level like we normally do for our workouts. It also causes a decrease in our maximal heart rate. So we're not able to work up to the same levels that we would be able to at a lower altitude. It causes an increased submaximal heart rate during exercise, meaning that our heart rate is going to be more elevated doing the same amount of work than it would be at sea level. So that means, for you familiar with Myzone effort points, we might earn more MEPs because our heart rate gets higher up, but it doesn't mean that we're actually doing more work. It just means that our heart is beating a lot faster to do the work that we are doing. It'll also cause increased ventilation, which means that we will lose fluid more quickly. So it's very important to be taking or making sure that you are purposely drinking lots of water so as not to become dehydrated. Hi Trish. Love hiking in Colorado. So you're used to altitude. I am not, so this will be interesting. And it also causes a decrease in our VO2 max. So again, we're not able to work up to the same levels as we otherwise would be able to at sea level. And Ayla, felt that in Big Bear last weekend at 7,000 feet? Yes! It's gonna be tough, but we're gonna do it. So for today's workout, I have some guests. This is my family. We've got Jesse. Hello. Mark. Hey Mark. We've got Jared and we've got my dad Joe. So Joe is gonna be the cameraman while we do this 15-minute workout together. All right, you guys, I'd like you to pull out your Myzone app. We're gonna show them what's to come. Jesse and Mark are new to Myzone, so they actually just downloaded the app, and we're gonna walk through how to get to the workout section of the app as well as how to access the 15-minute Ripper class. Follow along with us if you're doing this workout. So oh, you're already there. Oh, yeah. Perfect. If you are on the menu of Myzone, you're going to click, boom, on the workout page. From there, you should see your live heart rate tile that's going to display your colors and your live feedback. Now, we're actually going to go one step further, guys. I want you to click on the ZM icon on the app. And then, yes, beautiful. And then click on 15 minutes down at the bottom. Good, good, good. Okay, now I want you to go ahead and click on 15-minute ripper.
The load button.
Uh-huh. Beautiful. Okay, so when we're all ready to go, let's close up on Jessie. When we're all ready to go, we're gonna press play together and we'll begin the workout. So if you're doing this at home, make sure that you navigate to that area of the app, and then we're gonna start this 15-minute workout all together. You guys ready? I'm gonna toss this camera, or pass it gently, over to my dad, who's gonna be doing the filming for us while we get our sweat on. Okay, let's see here. There we go. All right, you ready for it, Joe?
I'm ready.
Yeah, for the challenge? Okay. All right. So I'd actually love for you to have your apps over here, guys, so that we can actually see our heart rates in real time. We're gonna step back just a little bit. You can spread out so you've got some room. Perfect. What we're already noticing is that for a couple of us, our heart rates are already elevated when we're just standing here. And again, our heart has to work a lot harder to pump that oxygen to our working muscles. Okay, we're gonna press play all together. If you're watching live, let's press play all together in 3, 2, and 1. It'll ask you to just click OK, and we're off to the races. Cool. So we're gonna start with a warm-up, just rolling our shoulders back. Good. We've got 60 seconds in gray, 60 seconds in blue, 2 minutes in green. Let's go ahead and bring it all the way up, and then come down to the ground, all the way up. We've got about 40 more seconds here in gray. And you'll notice throughout this workout that we're gonna do all body weight, so no equipment is needed. I'm gonna show you the exercises as we do them, but I'll definitely explain modifications and progressions. Let's go into a rotation. Good. You can pivot your feet. You feeling good so far, guys?
Sure.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Good. All right, we've got 12 more seconds here. The next zone is blue, so I want you guys to try to work at a pace that's going to get your heart rate into the blue zone, okay? For the next exercise, we'll go up to a knee raise, hold on to it, and then switch sides. And if that's not elevating your heart rate into the blue zone, you can move a little faster or even go into a little jump if needed, just light. The goal is just to get warm. Whew. Very good. Mark, you went for a run here the other day, right?
Yeah.
Good, we're gonna go back into a quad stretch. And how did it feel?
It's a lot harder.
A lot harder than running in Santa Monica?
Just ran out of breath a lot quicker.
Yeah. Whew. How you doing at home, friends? We hope that you are starting to feel warmed up. Good. We're gonna go into green in 10 seconds. We'll change our workout or our exercise to get us there. Woo. Next exercise is a reverse lunge with a rotation over our top or front leg. And then step forward and switch. Take it back and rotate. Good. So we've got 2 minutes in green, and then we're gonna move on to our first official exercise of the day after the warm-up. You'll notice that we're gonna do partner exercises for a lot of this, but you don't have to have a partner to do this workout. You can certainly do it on your own. Again, no equipment needed. Woo. Good, we've got about 20 seconds left here. If you wanna mix it up at all, you can maybe add a little side, reach, whatever's gonna feel good for your body. We're switching exercises in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next exercise is going to be a squat down. Lower your hips, arms up, body 8 up. Stretch those hamstrings, lower your hips. Good. And up. Woo. We've got 45 seconds left. Then we're gonna move into our first exercise. It'll be a push-up with a jump forward. And I'll show you guys what that looks like. There's a lot of ways that you can do it to make it work for you. How we feeling? Good.
Right.
Feeling warmer than when we started?
A little bit.
Good. It's pretty cold here compared to what we're used to. 20 more seconds here. We will start on the ground in a push-up position on our hands. Remember that you can always do push-ups on your knees if you need to. Whew. In 5, the next goal zone is yellow. And here we go, on the ground, find that push-up position, 1 push-up and 1 hop forward. Hop it back, push up, hop it forward. We're doing this exercise for another 45 seconds. Whew. And it's gonna be so important, guys, that you're working at a pace that feels doable for you. Our goal is yellow right now. Jared, you need to pick it up a little bit. He's only in the gray zone. Woo!
Okay, Jared.
Come on,
we're gonna.
Jared, I hit red.
Yeah.
Keep going. The next exercise, yes, is in 20 seconds.
Oh.
The goal zone is green, and this will be with a partner. 10 seconds.
Good
Woo.
job, Mark. Good job, Bear.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come into a plank on your elbows next to your partner. If you've got a partner you're working out with, we're gonna take 3 steps out to the side in our plank. So we'll travel either left or right, and then we're gonna come back together. Let's go. Woo. Good. 40 more seconds. Now, if you need to, you can always hold just a regular plank on your hands or on your elbows. Woo. We've got 25 seconds to go. I can tell you guys this is a lot harder than working at sea level. Yowza! We're just gonna hold it here. Good. And we've got 10 seconds left. Next exercise, push up to jump forward. Same thing as last time. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. On our hands and our feet, push up to a hop forward. Good. And Dad, if you can show me real quick, I'm gonna show you guys a couple different variations that you could do. You can do the push up on your knees with that hop. You can do either variation of the push up, and instead of the hop, do a slow mountain climber. If you want to, 30 more seconds. Woo. And you can always just do push up on your knees if you need to. That's what's gonna make it accessible for you this morning. Ooh, this is much harder, huh? We've got it, we're almost there, 15 seconds. The next exercise is again, that plank with the option for travel. Yowza. Woo. 3, 2, and 1. Find your plank. It's 1 minute long. Keep going. So if we're working out at sea level, I recommend try to move a little bit. Try to get in that travel that I mentioned. You could even do a plank with a leg raise to make it a little bit more dynamic to get into green. For us, our heart rates are a little bit all over the place, so I'm just asking them to hold whatever they can in order to be successful with this exercise, because our heart rates are so elevated because we're at altitude. Woo, 25 seconds to go. Holding, keep holding. So the funny backstory is that Jared, he's my dad's trainer, so my dad's really enjoying this right now, aren't you, Dad?
You better believe it. This will probably be the only time.
Okay, so we've got 1 more minute of our push-ups with the jump. Let's go. Don't hate me, guys. I'm just hoping they don't leave me on a trail later because of this. Woo! Maybe.
You get even, won't you, Mark?
Keep going. We're gonna keep going with this exercise. Now our workout is transitioning. The next minute that we do will also be in yellow, but we're gonna introduce a new exercise. Everything from here on out will be yellow and red zone, so higher in intensity. Woo. You got 25 more seconds here. Make it work for you.
Come on, Jared, give me a smile.
Woo. In 15 seconds, we will stand up and move to another exercise. Jess, nice, 88%. Woo. All right, let's stand it up. Next exercise is a curtsy squat to a side lunge.
Ooh.
I'll let you know when the minute is halfway over so that you can switch sides. The goal is yellow for this exercise. Let's go for it. Woo. Keep going, keep going. In 8 seconds, we will switch sides. Now the next exercise after this will be fun. It's a squat jump with your partner to a high five at the top of the jump, okay? The goal zone is gonna be red for that. Woo. Let's switch sides, my friends. Okay, the hardest part is coming, but you only have to do it a couple times. You're gonna find your partner, face them, squat, jump up, try to give each other a high five. Ready? In 3, 2, let's go. Woo. Oh. The goal is red. We've got 1 minute here. Now you can always be doing just a squat, no hop. Oh. Good. We've got 35 seconds to go. Jesse, Mark, how we feeling?
A little tired.
A little tired? How you feeling, Jared?
A little cold.
Cold?
I'm feeling great.
Oh, good. How you feeling at home, guys? Woo. Almost there. We're gonna go back to our curtsy with our side lunge in about 10 seconds. Get ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Curtsy to side lunge. I'll let you know when we're halfway through the minute so that you can switch sides. Woo. It's interesting to watch Jesse and Mark up here because, like I said, they just got their first ever Myzone. And so seeing how you guys are feeling versus your zones is interesting. I would guess, Jesse,
Look at her.
your max heart rate might be a little bit too low because you're in the red zone for most of this workout. It could just be the elevation. Switch sides. Woo. But we'll have to do more exercises, more workouts to really know for sure. Woo. We're going back to our squat jump with the high five. Right here. Let's switch. Woo. Keep going. Now, if we were at sea level, we'd probably all have to do the jump to get our heart rate up into red. Here, we are not doing that necessarily. Our heart rates are already so elevated, our breathing rate is so elevated, that just to squat to a high five is enough for all of us, don't you think?
Yeah.
You don't want to jump?
Jump.
As you can see, we don't want to jump up here. We've got 25 seconds left. We're almost done. After this, we'll only have 2 minutes to go. Woo. If you're liking this workout and you're watching from home, give us a little high five, and a little thumbs up, a little heart, show your love. Woo. Making it happen on vacation. We switch in just a few seconds. Let's go. Curtsy squat with the lunge. Halfway through, we're gonna switch. Are you guys excited that it's almost over?
Jesse, are you excited?
Yeah.
Mark.
Still a little cold.
Switch sides. Woo. Curtsy to a lunge. Only going as deep into each of these exercises as you can in good form. right, we've got 1 more minute of red. It's the squat with the jump and a high five. By the way, if you don't have a partner, high five, I don't know, the air.
Tree.
You
A
can
tree.
still do it. Yeah, high five, whatever you can. In 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. You got it. Especially up here, guys. Take nice deep breaths. Woo.
Keep breathing.
That's right, Dad. Woo. Almost done. Keep moving. We've got 30 seconds to go. I don't know about these guys, but I am ready for this workout to be over. Woo. It is hard to do this up here. Hopefully going faster. Woo. Almost done. Finish it strong. Can you go a little lower? Yeah. Keep it up, keep it up. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're done. High fives all around. Woo. Nice job.
Thank God.
Woo. I will take that back from you. Thank you. Woo. Good job, Dad.
You're welcome.
Good camera work. Oh, that was a lot harder than it may have looked. How you feeling, Jared? Harder to do that up here?
Oh yeah.
How you doing, Mark? Where are you? He's way over there.
Son.
All right, I hope that you guys liked that workout. I know that that was pretty torturous for us up here, but I'll be interested to do that one at sea level and see how it feels. Thank you, as always, for tuning in. If you did the workout with us, good job. If you didn't get the workout in this time, every week we are doing new workouts with our Myzone. So it's a great opportunity to get in a quick workout with us. We so appreciate you supporting us every single week. Every Friday we are here at 8 a.m. Pacific time, 11 a.m. Eastern time, and all over the world. Have a wonderful weekend. We'll see you next week and keep moving forward. Bye, guys.